Hello and welcome back. I'm Justona, and today we are playing World of Warcraft. Open my soda. Hang on. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. So last week, we actually spent time unlocking the newest allied race, the Heronir. And then we created one. Where is it? I know I created one. Where is it? Yes, I have a lot of characters. No, I don't play them all. I have an issue, I know. So this is Seboath's cousin, Kirlin. He's level 70, so ready to start the war with him. Not what I'm looking for. Right, this is Nanahoa. Interesting, I don't know which race he is. She's a druid, because they have unique druid looks, so I wanted to see those. But anyway, today we are playing Seb, because after we created her and got her to Stormwind, we switched to Seb so he could continue with the final zone of the expansion before max level. And we are actually in the middle of a holiday in World of Warcraft called Midsummer Fire Festival. And there is there's a dungeon that you do. It's a holiday dungeon, and it's available only during the event. It's not a follower dungeon; you have to queue with other players. And there is you can get an experience buff, but I couldn't find the spot in Orgrimmar where you got it. I know exactly where to find it in Stormwind, but I couldn't remember where the heck it is in Orgrimmar, so I gave up. So then I did some digging after the stream, and turns out there was one spot that I missed, and I don't know why it's taking forever to load the zone. Because I looked everywhere except one little teensy spot, which happened to be where the item is located. There we go. So this is the... I did some rearranging of programs on my computer. So this is the actual quest hub for the Midsummer Fire Festival.
That better be good.
So this is the quest to actually summon the Dungeon Boss.
Sun blossoms drift high in the skies above. Set them aflame as tribute to Anshe.
This is new. So, bees. Okay, interesting. Don't remember them having this available. Aha! Cool! Something new. Maybe to account for dragonflight, because it introduced a new type of flying. So I just need to fly through 10 of them. Alright, cool. I think I just need to get 10 stacks. Okay, cool. So I'm glad I took the time to do this.
What brings you to my fire?
We've done our festival a great honor, and it's been many generations that the skies with us have been filled with sun blossoms. Our celebrations need not be restricted to just the skies of Orgrimmar. All of Kalimdor awaits.
Sun, guide your path.
To my people, this festival has long been a celebration dedicated to Anshe and the role his fire plays during the summer months. Many cultures across Azeroth celebrate this time of year with their own traditions and legends. Over time, shamans of the Earthen Ring introduced their customs to each other, helping it to evolve into what we know it as today. Everything from lighting the bonfires to the dancing around maypoles, from the juggling of torches to the offering of incense to fire elementals. Each of these stems from different summer celebrations. Which is your favorite?
Anshe's light guide us.
So, this is what I wanted to do last time. You click on the ribbon pole, provided that someone's mount isn't in the way. And you're just spinning in circles really fast, and you're getting a buff. Experience gained from killing monsters increased by 10%, and the longer you stand here and spin, the longer the buff lasts, and it will last up to an hour. So you can understand why I wanted to click on it last week. You don't have to just stand. You don't have to just stand here. You can move around while you're doing this. Obviously, if you get motion sick, try not to look too. Try not to focus too much on the spin. Okay. After explaining here, what are you doing? Do you want to be a fire juggler? Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
For the horde.
So there is a quest, an achievement for lighting all the bonfires, all the horde bonfires, and putting out all the alliance bonfires. And there's bonfires at most of the major locations around the various zones and continents. World events. Midsummer. Desecrate the alliance's bonfires in Kol Tiras. Honor the flames of Zandalar. Flamekeeper of the Broken Isles. Honor the flames of... Okay, Flamekeeper of Draenor. Honor the flames of Draenor. Ice the Frostlord. Slay Ahun in the slave pens. Flamekeeper of Pandaria. Extinguishing Northrend. Flamekeeper of Northrend. The Pirates of Azeroth. With the Flamekeeper achievements of Cataclysm, Kalimdor, Outland, the Eastern Kingdoms, and Northrend. So I think these are The dates associated with them are the ones from when the very first time I did this on my very first character, which would have been Dishana. So, Flamekeeper of the Dragonouts, I have not done that. Sounds like a good thing to do on Heroine. Flamekeeper of Khazalgar, haven't done that. And Flamekeeper of Midnight. Okay. Good to know. So, more achievements to work on. So, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, so the Frostwood Ahun. So it shouldn't be too long a queue for it because I am a tank. Check out my bonfire! Brad? Why is there a multiple Brad? Or oh, that's the PvP zone for the Cataclysm. So this is actually one of Deathwing's Dragon Scales. And if we talk to Lord Aetherius, he will show us a cinematic that basically it's kind of the end of Cataclysm. So these are the Horde portals to the Cataclysm zone. Vashtir, Deepholm, Valshara, or Hyjal. And actually, Hyjal is flying distance from Orgrimmar, really. Twilight Highlands, and Oldham, which is basically the southernmost zone of the continent we're on. Next, this guy is Northern Kalimdor. Midsummer is a time to reflect and a time to tell stories by the bonfire. One such story is a tale of the Sun Blossom ritual and how this awesome Cha'an day first came to be. Our journey will take us to Northern Kalimdor into territories beyond the lands of the True Hollow. We wish take to the skies of Kalimdor and ignite the blossoms as I tell the tale. Our story begins in the Western Barrens. Ignite the sun blossoms in the skies over Northern Kalimdor.
Long ago, before the Sun Blossom ritual was practiced, the Tauren tribes would journey to Stone Talon to celebrate midsummer. During one particularly hot summer, as the sun blazed and the crops wilted, the elders pondered on how to appease Anshe. Perhaps a bundle of sun blossoms will appease him, one suggested. An offering to the sun was needed.
Okay. So Western Barrens is this way. Over here. No, yeah, this is Northern Barrens. Western Barrens. Yeah, over here. Yeah, I did quest in Stone Talon on my Worgen character in Cata Classic. Ooh. Interesting. Guess this is to help people without flying get to the Sun Blossom. Good question. Someone just flew past me. There they are.
ignited, sun blossoms would soar upwards in the warm summer winds. But with the sun high in the sky, the blossoms would not reach. Perhaps we should offer them from the highest mountain, another suggested.
Somebody did not click accept. There we go. So this is actually this is actually a Burning Crusade dungeon, but the holiday boss.
I need to get closer.
But basically, we just keep attacking the ads.
I need a target.
As it stands now, he is invulnerable to attack. He has to wait inside his pistol. But in the meantime, whee! But we have to fight his movement.
I need a target.
And try not to stand in the circle. Fun is when someone has a pet, like they're a warlock or a hunter, and the pet keeps acting as human instead of the mob.
Change target.
Nope. Yay! Okay. There we go, that's what I need. Even sinker. There we go. Ta-da! I'll have to do something about that. Ooh, I got a flying mount. Okay, and one more.
When the elders had agreed, a few select chosen would journey north to the highest peak in the land to make the offerings. But such a journey involved entering the moonlit lands of the Kaldorai.
Meaning the Night Owls. So off to Ashenvale. Is this Ashenvale? No. You can tell I didn't do quests in this area instead. Right, Ashenvale is... Oh. You turn right to turn the quest to kill the dungeon.
Can I be of aid?
The tale of Frostwood Ahun. It is a tale the shaman of the Earthen Ring has told many times. Much to reflect upon in such a story. The conflict of fire and ice, the balance of summer's warmth and winter's cold. The importance of these elemental seasons. Thank you for sharing this tale with me, Seboath.
Take flight with honor.
Okay, so since I'm here, Sun Festival Painted Rock. This is what I got. Cool. I didn't even realize there was a mount available. Okay. Okay, I went the completely wrong direction because I had the wrong quest highlighted. That's okay. Okay, right. The Stone Town is over here, and we were here. So basically, fly through Stone Talon up to Ashenvale. If you want to do this on an alliance character to see how different it turns out. So you know what? This is I will do this on my own time because I really want to focus on getting through the story. So it might go a little long again today, just like it did last week. So we found out last week that in the Void Storm, the Ethereals and, well, Zalt's forces in general were basically corrupting a Naru, trying to turn it dark. And we were trying to prevent that from happening. And we did not succeed, but in the process of trying to prevent it, Ilaria revealed to Eretor that she has taken a Dark Naru into herself. So we don't know how Eretor feels about that. We didn't get a chance to find out his reaction. Because by that point, I've been going for longer than I planned, and I needed to stop.
I have many, many wares.
There we go. Okay,
Many farewells.
right, it's a new month. I'm fine. Let's see what you got.
Welcome to the trading post.
Blackwood Extreme Firework Rocket. Oh my goodness. And if you're wondering why the fireworks theme, this is Live, which is, oh, cool. Relaxation mode engaged, relaxation level maximum, internal temperature low. It is basically the anniversary of primary directive, engage in heroics, preferred heroics, thrilling, secondary directive, become hero, preferred hero, big. It's a holiday month, celebrating the 250th anniversary of our founding fathers signing the Declaration of Independence, claiming that we are now independent of Britain. Yeah, we celebrate the signing of a piece of paper with fireworks. And in the meantime, in France, they celebrate Bastille Day very quietly and solemnly. You know, breaking open a prison with quiet speeches. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous! Wow. Ooh, that is a nice blade. This is what demon hunters use. That's the main weapon. If my color scheme was purple, I would still go for that. And I do have a character whose color scheme is purple, but the weapons that actually would work for her, the actual style of the weapons wouldn't work. Don't think there was any mounts? Well, except this one. But I'd rather have this one than that other one. I do have an undead character, and her color scheme is purple. So that's perfect for her. Okay. After that slight distraction. Ooh. Cool. Okay. This way. Over here. Yes, this is the portal we need. Okay, so we did get to see a cinematic that showed how Ilaria came to have a dark Naru inside her, and I thought I had missed that, but then when they started to show the cinematic, I was like, no, I did see that. I do remember watching that. It's just, it happened during the endgame stuff of Legion. And since Legion there, we have had Battle for Azeroth, Shadowlands, Dragonflight, The War Within, and now Midnight. This is the fifth expansion
The universe
since then.
is full of
So I can be
mystery.
forgiven for not remembering that. That was right. I can't remember exactly when my brother decided to stop playing World of Warcraft. Basically, once he found out that Battle for Azeroth was basically going back to the Horde versus Alliance situation, he was like, I'm done. But I can't remember when that was in relation to that cinematic with Alliance. So he could have been still playing at the time, but I don't remember. So I need to check on the others. What about you? You shouldn't need to worry about me, but Terra's pain. I felt it too. I'm sure you did too. I knew there were costs to pay in treading this path, but I hadn't felt them like this until now. We all bear a heavy burden in this place. I feel myself slipping towards hopelessness, but we haven't failed until we refuse to stand back up. I know my mother will collect herself, but the others need to know this fight isn't over. Speak with Huron. He and the other scouts should have information. We can start there.
Harator, you must ensure that no harm comes to Decimus. They have the answers we need. Trust me.
I do. I will.
What?
That's everything I had.
Use everything.
The dark Naru within you, Mother. I never understood just how exhausting it must be to maintain control over it, or how lonely it's been for you, protecting us from it.
For you, my son, I could endure anything. I know at times I've been somewhat cold.
Stop. Don't apologize for...
I need you to hear me, Arator. Understand, it's not the Naru within me that creates the distance between us.
It's the fight. I know, but you need to understand. You can't protect me from what's out there. And you can't scare me away either. My fight is by your side. What comes, Mother, we will face together.
He's a grown man. Trust him.
What news?
Charon is too concerned with Astrid to notice your approach.
Stay with us, Astray. Feel my hand in yours. I'm sorry, but I need a little longer with them. Check with Mela. Her report is more thorough than mine anyway.
Ooh. Rough. Yeah, there's unique challenges for Void.
You're right. I should sit with the others.
Who's there? Stay away!
Snap out of it. Come on.
Dust yourself off, Rendorai. You have not succumbed yet.
Go.
Question everything.
Dark skies look at Fluxino. So disciplined it goes without his findings. Hope Darkland realizes her good fortune. Lucia looks over at her own Voidwalker and raises her lips in disgust. Storm has made you unruly, Calgork. You are a mongrel by comparison.
Power is to be wielded, not feared.
Are you
The void
listening?
is so thick you can swallow it. I embrace this power. I welcome its test. This cold, chaotic gale fills me with bliss. You warlocks have pushed past the limits others deem safe, and we will again. Here I stand. I am in control.
True power lies within us.
Interesting. We don't get to, warlocks don't get to name their minions. They just summon the minion and it has its own name.
What have you seen?
Seboath, I'm relieved to see that you and Lady Windrunner have returned. We have found that our people are uniquely suited to survive and push back the void storm, but also we are uniquely vulnerable to the allure of its power.
Here. Chiron is too modest. You can tell him I said that. The whispers grow ever more enticing, but we stand strong. Our mission demands it.
Fair. There, that should make it easier to focus on the mission. On what I'm supposed to be doing. Hello.
Oh,
Worried I'm blocking my escape?
you bring
On
me
the contrary,
today?
at this rate you'll never be rid of me.
You and Lady Windrunner are simply wonderful. I have not encountered such capable mortals in my many travels. I am eager to see what violence you may next wreak.
Huh.
Glory to the light.
Looks like Kingsley's dead ahead.
How could this have gone so wrong? We're no closer to bringing the forces of light to bear on this world. You must feel it too, champion. Awaiting betrayal. I know what must be done.
New doorways have opened to us.
Have you seen them? Phantasma investigated some of our scouts that have gone missing. My reconnaissance had come up empty until recently. Now I've been catching glimpses of the missing scouts, but they appear formed of pure void energy. Each time I chase the figures, they lead me further and further before disappearing. The others think I'm crazy. You haven't seen anything like that, have you?
There is strength in shadow.
About your father. When he... Wait. Did you hear that?
What can I do? It's good you are
What
here.
was that?
You've been subverting us all along. The eradicating Decimus.
What? No! Seboath, you have to stop them. Thraxian's boiling temper risks everything. That he chooses now of all times when my mother's out of commission. There's no time. We have to go.
Arator! Stop them!
We have to move.
You are a paladin, Arator. You must see this Decimus for the monster it is.
Champion, empower me with the light, and I'll try to restrain them.
Something that shadows in fear of deceit. Quite a unique variety of Nathrazim you are, Lothraxian. I must be forged in the light. You are blind to the truth.
The light. It burns with Lothraxian's wrath. Just like my father's. By the light's mercy, I command you both to yield. We have no shortage of enemies.
And we need not create them where we might find allies. Decimus is more than they seem.
Gave myself away, did I?
You seek power, Decimus. Zalatath will not give you what you want, but her defeat might. Join us.
Truly fascinating. You continue to defy expectations. This beast is off its leash!
You have found me.
Decimus is a far more capable Dominar than they've been letting on.
Stay alert.
Just the
Despite that true to
Azerothian
display, I'm inclined to help you. After all, what's a little violence between friends? And since we're friends, I'll let you in on a secret. Shutting down the storm is only possible from inside the Nexus points. Of course, you can't just walk in. You need the mantle of predation. Decimus seems to savor the words. Do I have your attention? Let's take a just stop and discuss this somewhere civilized. Meet me at my estate.
And if you come across, follow this creature to its foul den. If you prefer to keep throwing Naru at Nexus points, don't let me stop you. The army will
You
come.
lost your mind? That thing is a monster, and you helped it evade the Light's justice. I trusted you to command me once. I called you High Lord. Perhaps you were never the paladin I thought you used to be. Ouch.
Naru, dead! Now we're to trust this monstrosity!
No, but we need them. They've had every opportunity to betray us.
And they will! Have you learned nothing from Karesh? What did your mentor's trust in the Void bring him?
Careful! The Void never offers fair choices. Locust Walker understood that better than anyone. After his demise, I asked myself again and again what I could have done to prevent it. But then I came to realize what Locust Walker knew from the start. It didn't matter that Zalatath was always going to turn on us. If the only way to stop one monster is to work with another, what choice is there?
We fought together for 1,000 years! Do you not trust me?
I do, Lothraxian. When Decimus does betray us, I trust you to put them down.
That hurt about the paladin thing. So glad that I chose to do this on Seb. There's a Lightmaster up here somewhere. Not here. Over here. Let's see what I think I have there. Please are in the clip. Well,
The rest of our party arrives. Were there time, I'd have you for dinner.
you mean, but what do you mean by that? Do you mean that have us for dinner as in a visit? Or as in Silence of the Lambs style?
Oh, and
Debating
it's
to see
you
the Zalatath
again.
post with such a paltry force. This delightful arrogance of pitiful desperation.
Well,
Guess a
if it
rare
isn't
treat
my
for our Dominar,
favorite
especially
little
ones that come of their
monster.
own accord. It seems we all wish to stop the Void Storm. Common ground, a rare thing here. I'll even tell you how to do it, and all I ask in return is for you to let me enjoy the show. But you must be tired. Show yourself around and help yourself to the amenities Then we will continue our discussion. Don't take too long. There is much to see and the storm rages on.
Make yourself at home. Then we can discuss weakening the storm.
Keep your weapons close. Trust nothing the Void offers.
Void researcher, Anomander.
Baladash, Malamore.
Anomander.
Do not fear the shadows.
The inherent an opportunity, our understanding of the void will grow by leaps and bounds as we learn from the Dominar. Assist me when you are able.
Walk your own path. My fate is my own.
Yeah.
This is the most stable place for a portal, but Decimus's beast is in the way. The Void feels honed here. Perhaps the work of Decimus.
Taurian skeleton. Interesting. Okay, cool. So it's a bit like Cashier, where the portal, that is interesting. Where you end up after using the portal changes depending on how far along you
Careful,
are.
champion. This beast looks hungry.
Okay,
It
there we
seems
go.
even the skies here are full of teeth.
I have to actually progress the storyline. That's slightly different from Vastier. Even in Vastier, if you hadn't done it, you could still unlock the fight path.
I thought you and Lithraxian were friends.
We were. We are. He's not wrong to distrust the Void. I only wish he would trust me.
Fair. Rest fetching fine sucker. So they have cheeseheads even in World of Warcraft. You have no idea what that means, that you don't follow American football. Which is okay. You don't have to understand American football.
Come, friend. I have so much to show you. Oh, and it's you again.
Is this earnest curiosity, or do I detect a hint of suspicion? You injure me, friend. I've been open and forthcoming as blood from a wound. The mantle predation is purged by many, but it must be earned. Zalatath grants it to whomever climbs the cosmic ladder, each rung built from the buttons of their prey. Alas, it's a troublesome gift. Power attacks power, and so whoever possesses it must always be cautious, always waiting for fangs to sink into their necks, Perhaps that's why Seboath enjoys handing it out. What better way to keep her servants sharp and paranoid?
Well,
Comfortable?
if it isn't
So
my
nice to see someone
favorite
appreciates
little
my
monster.
hospitality. Now I suppose we must discuss business before your glowing friend has another tantrum.
Just the Azerothian I've been looking for.
Your friend's scheme to blow up the Nexus Point was adorable. You all looked so determined I didn't have the heart to tell you how simple the solution really is. The mental predation will allow you to enter the Nexus Point and weaken the storm. Alas, it's claiming the mantle that will truly test you. Burrow my pet, see through his eyes. I'll show you who you'll steal the mantle from.
Or borrow my pet's sight. I'll tell you how to weaken the storm.
Light preserve you, friend.
Decima seems oddly eager to help us. We don't relish working with someone who can motives I can't understand.
We must Why are you so eager to help us?
I am a creature of passion.
A creature without purpose, like every fiend from the void.
Shush.
Watching your struggles blazing bright against an uncaring cosmos. Oh, it's delicious. Xalatath would devour your world. All worlds. Even the stars. She would leave nothing but an empty abyss. Can you imagine anything more dull?
Loyalty is so contrary to the void that you betray your master out of boredom?
I need no master. We should all obey our own appetites.
Some of us serve greater purposes than hunger, beast.
The cosmos is a feast, Lightling. Why not enjoy it?
Okay.
The key to weakening the storm is an artifact known as the Mantle of Predation. With it, you may enter a Nexus Point and simply shut it down. Doing so will nullify the others in a cascade.
Why merely shut down the Nexus Points? We should raise them from within.
And cause an energy surge that would obliterate precious Silvermoon? Shut them down safely. Spare your poor city. Lord Terminus. He keeps the mantle at the Obscurian Citadel. How fortunate that he's busy here, leaving his vault unguarded.
Hello, little morsel. How did you drift so close?
There you have it. Simply steal the mantle from Termina. I'd recommend acting quickly. Who knows when Termina will return to the Obscurian Citadel. A shame about Cyphers. I was planning to devour him myself once I'd fattened him up. Of course he was.
Steal the Mantle of Predation. Enter a Nexus Point and weaken the storm. Oh, Terminus will be humiliated.
I don't trust SMS any more than the rest of the beasts here. If you trust that they only serve themselves, seems having Xalatath as a master isn't their case. We can turn one foe against another, even though Draxian would agree if we weren't so stubborn. This Mantle of Predation will let us stop the storms, and it's our best shot. A troop of Rendorai have been scouting the Obscurian Citadel. We'll meet with them and see what they've learned.
Make haste. We should have the mantle before Terminus returns to his citadel.
Okay.
In his absence, Terminus's lieutenants control access to his vault. Anything to report?
We took the liberty of scouting while you were at the Howling Ridge. There's a disturbing concentration of void creatures here.
Death to the... Terentia controls the trench. Severum guards the upper citadel.
I'll hunt down Severum. You and this void spawn can handle the trench.
This is no time to go off on your own.
We'll follow him, my lady. Rendorai with me!
I don't like dividing our forces, not when this much is at stake. Let's not rush in like Lotharkians, see what Decimus knows. I'd rather not hunt the Dominar unprepared.
May your aim never falter.
Smell that? The delicious charnel house. The stench of Obscurian's citadel. A bit unrefined for my taste, but it has a certain violent charm. Dear Terentia, a sad excuse for Dominar. You know she once tried to claim the mantle herself? Terminus found the attempt so amusing that he allowed her to live and made her one of his lieutenants. Terentia must forever guard that which she's too weak to possess. Now, survey her domain. A pit of blood-starved beasts and weak void things easily dissipated, yet she clings to it like a dying mortal clings to life. A Dominar of disturbing hunger. Don't misunderstand me, friend. Hunger is Severum's right. However, one needs a mind to savor each unique delicacy. Severum is a yawning pit. Nothing more. Truth be told, I think Terminus keeps him around just to annoy Terentia. She can't stand seeing someone so mindless above her in the hierarchy. 2 sigils. You'll need both to open Terminus's vault and cleanse the mantle. The first belongs to Terentia, the petty ruler of this sad trench. Too ambitious for Terminus to bring her into his inner circle, too cowardly to strike out on her own. So here she cowers behind an unbreakable shield of void. She's terrified of losing her already neutral holdings. What a pity! Slaughter your way through the trench. The potential emergence of a new apex predator is something she won't ignore. I expected an army, but this is chaos. Beasts pouring from the void, gorging themselves to be captured for sport. Our mission is to claim the mantle, but we can't ignore this. Sooner or later, these forces will be used against Silverwood. Any blows to strike now will save lives down there, Seboath. Starve their forces, stem the flow of beasts from the void, and free every captive they've abducted.
Break her toys and fight to the top of the food chain. Dear little Terentia will take it as a challenge.
Okay, there we go. I did it without killing myself.
I'm out of range.
Okay. He was speaking Draenei. Interesting. He was also Draenei. According to the trivia on IMDb, the kid who played
Arkenan Poros, Dionis Aka, Krona Kai Christo. Dionis Aka.
So I can't actually read him. Okay. Yeah, it's so funny. And apparently the kid who played Rick and Evie's son,
You'll bleed out like the rest.
He was the mummy, and he was so determined to be in the mummy that when he was offered the chance to be in Harry Potter, he turned it down so he could be the mummy. Honestly, he made such a good son for Rick and Evie. He was the perfect blend of the two. He was a smart kid, and he had the sass to go with it. This is according to the trivia. The director wanted to show that Rick and Evie have learned from their experience in the first movie, but John did not. There we go. There is going to be, we did do a third Mummy movie, but Rachel Weisz didn't agree for that, and it didn't do it as well, and they are doing another Mummy movie, bringing back the original cast, including Rachel Weisz, and apparently it's going to completely ignore that, like it doesn't count. So that goes to show how well they start the Hepburn of the Dragon. Basically, Alex, Reginald's son, Wolverine in that. It was okay, but I have no interest in rewatching. I'm happy with just rewatching the first one and movie and the second. Not the third. So, that's something. Another I'm sure if I were playing an Alliance character, I would.
Some of these captives aren't from Azeroth. How many worlds have suffered the Void's violence?
I just like the
It's good you are here.
Was it foretold that only our world would be subject to the Void's hunger? Around us, paladins from the Seboath, there are others too, off-worlders whose garb I do not recognize. How do we defeat an enemy as hungry and indiscriminate as the Void?
What can I do?
This is what my mother has battled like for all these years. I won't let her shoulder that burden alone anymore.
We need you in the fight, champion.
There's no time for caution.
You sense it? Every beast here either fears you or wants to kill you. Even their mistress cannot ignore you now. For all their paladins, Dominar still behave like beasts. That's good for us. Wolves try to avoid each other, but if one threatens another's territory, they'll fight to the death. By now, I think you've more than proven that you're a threat. Tarantula can't back down if you challenge her. It would go against her nature. So take the fight to her, slay her, and claim her sigil.
Challenge Tarentia and claim her sigil. Erator, let's regroup with the others in the upper citadel.
Well, I'm here.
I'll feed you to the beast!
Rude. Fine.
Wait! I bow to your strength. Let me serve you. Together we... Stirring. Some friendly advice. Never trust a dominar who feigns subservience. Devour it. Feel her authority become yours. Delicious. Already halfway to unlocking the mantle.
Special Trench's authority by controlling the sigil. Okay. I wondered. Hello. She's ready to go. Okay. Let's go. Fun little detour. Ooh, hello. Ah, in here, okay.
You abandon them?
Acceptable losses. The Void Elves knew the risks.
No.
And Sek Shamar.
That's ending that better to dispose of Decimus now before they have the chance to betray us.
Careful of the Void's tricks.
Don't assume victory.
Have you claimed Trench's sigil?
There is much left to do.
Never known with Braxian to be careless like this. When he lies away, charging and flying, doesn't he know he's not leading an army here? you've done your part, but try to salvage the mission.
Know your target.
The Dark seems acting like we have an army, but a single Ultradon will tear through us if we're caught off guard. We need to be smarter. Watch the beasts of this world, study them, track them, kill them. They prey on weakness and pull their own kind at the first sight of frailty. Harvest carrion essence from the carcasses around the Citadel. Use it to mark Ultradons. Other beasts will pounce, thinking they're wounded or dying. Let them tear each other apart and clean up what's left. Acceptable losses? I hope I never find it that easy to dismiss deaths of friends in combat. What use is the light if it leaves us as callous as our enemies? Zereth was nearly killed. Luckily, he escaped through our grip. Driftwave Maela led the others in a fighting retreat. Find her. Hopefully they side together. Can't leave Sedaris, not until he's stable. Lyria's judgment is clouded. She's spent too much time steeped in void. I've prosecuted campaigns across the cosmos. Casualties are inevitable. I could not command if the loss of every soldier broke my will. We have the information we need. The location of the sigil bearer. The fiend's whisper of a Dominar named Severo. Slay him and take his sigil. Then we can be rid of this place.
Risk? You trust the word of a Dominar over mine?
Do you have anything to say?
What pleasure will you bring me today?
Involve lightnings, embrace unity and equanimity. How delicious. This is far more interesting.
Be careful not to have
know that Turalian hurt aerospace. So I predict that she's going to find out the worst way possible. That seems to be how everything is working right now. Leave me alone. There.
It's too far away.
Why he's not telling her, because he needs to focus on what they're doing, and she's not going to if she knows she's thinking about what the fact that rather than hurt their own self. I feel like that decision is gonna come back and bite them on the butt.
Didn't seek this
life. Don't have a sentence to make you past the main gate. We were separated. The Darkson didn't even look back.
I was separated from Hyron and Lady Darkland. You must find them.
The universe
Both
is
of them
full
might have
of
me
mystery.
Hyron had distracted them. The void at Human Veil was like an eclipse. I'll find Hyron and look at the others.
Find that old fool. I'll give him an earful for playing hero.
Tried to lure them away. Worked a little too well.
Tried to give the others an opening, Hyron breathed heavily. Nearly had it till the last you showed up. Did they make it?
Good. Tell Astray I'm sorry. I don't think I'll make it back in time for tea.
Well, at least two of them made it back. But still. There it is. His regal Dominar armor sits in a heavy silence. Despite its expert innate, an aura of knowledge walks the breastplate perfection. It is displayed alongside the following inscription. Varus, whose greatest delight was martial prowess, raised Obscurian Citadel from nothing. He donned the impenetrable Lorica Umbra in battle. It turned away every blade of spell that sought to harm its wearer. When the devouring host demanded his surrender, Varus refused, as his armor could not be defeated. But then Thalakath came to Varus alone. She whispered words into his ear that are known only between them. After a pause, Varus removed the Lorica Umbra. Then, at Thalakath's command, he was killed. She is the void. Think to stand above her, this fate too shall be yours. Lord Terminos, the Lorica Umbra has no chance of fitting you. Hit over here. Aye.
More for the feast.
Now I get to focus on him. Verna's greeting comes to interest the light itself. You cannot see what lurks below, but there are sounds of movement. Clanking chains and wet footsteps echo up from the blackness. A hungry voice comes from somewhere in the depths. More. More. Grateful, okay. What's the price? What do you think? Go out that door. Let's see. Okay, over here.
Champion, where's Hieron? Is he...
War is no place for a tender heart, boy.
Light preserve you, friend.
Battle journal carried by World of Warcraft Hiron. Draxian should know better than this.
What can I do?
This isn't right. Hiron didn't come here to die. The light should protect people, not lead them to their death. Power turns and crosses by. Thank you. I'll make sure to give his journal to the others.
Be alert for opportunities to help.
Danger lurks.
What the Ultradon said, we may just be able to get out of here alive.
I see through her plots.
The light will
We didn't put every voice box to the soul. Well done. Soon we'll have a mantle of predation and no longer need justice. Do not mistake your usefulness for needless and Valeria has.
Remember the mission.
Let's move quickly. We need to steal the mantle before Terminus returns and before Draxian does something rash. I understand this place grates on him, but he should know to trust my instincts. I thought we'd fought together long enough to earn that. Let's end this. Ready when you are.
Make ready. It's time we claim the mantle of predation.
The army will come.
Soon we'll have all we need. We should strike down this wretch before their hunger turns on us.
Don't you think we have enough enemies ahead of us? I'll take allies where I can get them.
The Void holds allegiance to none. It corrupts and confounds, makes enemies of friends, twists right into wrong.
The light isn't harmless either. I felt its fury, seeing the sacrifices it can compel us to make.
I have served the light for millennia. I understand sacrifice better than you ever could.
Then don't become numb to it. We all fight for the same cause.
Yet only I seem to understand what is at stake.
No.
We aren't safe here.
Are you ready? We're close, and I feel more uneasy than ever.
Stay together. No one fights alone. No one gets left behind.
And they promptly leave without me. Sounds about right.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummels, like you. Good fortune to our friends.
Don't look so eager, beast. You fooled Dolaria, but I see through you.
That look in Lothraxian's eyes is the same I saw in Father's.
I wish Terralion were here. Lothraxian might listen to him.
Right?
Claim the mantle. We'll watch your back.
Away for but a moment, and the vermin move near. You were right to alert me, Dismas.
I warned you. This was always their plot.
To keep our magnificent lord entertained, friends. I'd so hate for him to lose interest.
Well, but...
What did I miss? Why wait until now to betray us? much left to do.
Alright, and you're doing something. Why is Decimus' father helping us at all? Could have betrayed us at any time. Doesn't make any sense. Once we Decimus, for all those we get help. Finding ourselves are expected to watch the fight. What could be more important to a Dominus than during the battle? And his family. Right now we need to survive.
Weapons ready. We'll make ourselves an opening and deal with Decimus afterward.
Trusting Decimus was madness!
You don't understand. They could have betrayed us at any time.
I think Decimus was all himself. And he's just an accident.
Something's not right. Decimus would not miss this spectacle. Decimus' plan. Keep Terminus' eyes on us, champion.
Are you mad, Deliria?
Seen you fight, champion. I know you can do more.
We're meant to be distracted.
Entertain, Terminus! Come down here if you dare! but it's time to end this.
I see now why Xaladarth is so fascinated by you mortals. Oh! Decimus, my mantle.
I knew it.
Suits me, yes? Now for the victory feast. As for my dear guests, pardon the deception. You made an exquisite distraction. A distraction? I will annihilate you!
Lothraxian, hold! We have what we need to finish this.
And you still need me. Only a Dominar can use the mantle. Surely I mentioned that.
No,
How
he
many
didn't.
betrayals before you see the truth? He is playing us for fools!
Decimus is not our enemy.
You are blind. You are all blind. I will tear the Nexus points apart and end this accursed storm once and for all.
I knew it. I called it.
What?
Jackson's going to take the Nexus points apart even if it costs us Silver Moon. There's no time. Jackson already has the lead. Get to Nexus Point Zanus, so Seboath will meet you there.
If he damages the Nexus Point, the resulting energy surge will obliterate your precious Silver Moon.
We need to stop him. Mela, get the others back to Howling Ridge.
My butt hurts. Hold on to your butts. Here we go. Okay, never mind. I saw a shiny there, but there was an elite enemy next to it. I don't feel like fighting.
Damn, he's already torn his way in. We aren't safe
You're
here.
already here. You have to stop him. If he destroys the Nexus Point, everyone we're fighting for could perish. I'll try to talk him down, but if I can't, I have to. No hesitation. We'll end this one way or another.
Stop that light-addled fool. Then I will join you and use the mantle to weaken the storm.
There's no time for caution.
Stay well.
She will not escape me. All this time, Lothraxian thought that my judgment had been compromised by the Void. Now his zealotry threatens all of Silvermoon.
I've seen this before. In the Scarlet Crusade, in Father, even in myself. Given who Lothraxian was before he embraced the light, maybe his conviction was the only thing that could anchor him in a place like this.
Perhaps. For 1,000 years, I saw the light bolster the resolve of its champions. But it also changed them. Lothraxian was obviously no exception, and neither was Terralion. More than anything, that was what I feared for you, Arator. Not that you would come to harm, but that the light would alter you forever. That in the face of peril, you, like Lothraxian, would lose yourself to wrath, like I risk losing myself to the Void.
I understand, but I promise you that it will never happen. Not for me, and not for you. We're Windrunners, after all. No outside force has ever succeeded in telling us what to do.
Then let us save Silvermoon together. as windrunners.
Okay.
Danger lurks.
Careful.
Okay. Here we go. Hold on to your butts. Take an adventure guide if you need more information about what we'll find here. Nami nom. Oh, we've got 2 wolfies. Nice. Okay.
Lothraxian, give up this foolishness! We have already won!
You put all of Silvermoon in danger! This isn't worth the risk! There seem to be a few pieces missing. We have to find them if we're going to stop Lothraxian.
Pretty sure we need to go down the side forward. holding on to my butt because you guys are asleep. I'm very good. I go in there and I go do it in a bit with our back. With a fuck. That on Carolyn that was driving me crazy. I could not get the upper hand in the fight because he was killing himself too well. Anytime, no matter how much damage I did, he managed to restore his health. And I didn't have enough interrupt to keep him from killing myself and not so good dying. So I ended up, it was in his house, so I ended up jumping down and basically dying to get out of the fight because there was just no way I was going to win. If I'd been playing a different character, a different class, maybe I would have. But I was playing priest and just couldn't do enough damage. Then why? It's really cheating, it's not. Come back here. There are actually voices where they come from is completely different. But similar mindset. Most of them
miserable display. You have all failed in your purpose. Is there no end to you intruders? Do us all a favor and return before I have to kill you myself.
I hope it is something to the lingering image, the horns on it. Ow. Like, massive, like, a regular massive.
about the last one. There will be no end to your suffering. Eliminate these defeats or be devoured.
Even the fact that there's devouration.
There will be no end to your suffering. That damn Nath regime! There will be no end to your suffering. Show me why I'm tolerate your talking. There will be no end to your suffering. Still burn! That damn Nath regime!
Don't forget to send the conduits.
Yeah, I'm coming. I have to take the long way around. Thank you very much. Oh.
Lothraxian, this isn't what the light demands of us. Think of the lives that will be lost. Just trust us.
You of them all I thought would understand, Arator. A shame that the Void has corrupted you too.
Okay, now the other thing. Another boss to fight.
Hurry up those repairs! If we aren't careful, that will be all of us!
I don't
get something first.
I don't have a clue.
Stay away from lions. Watch your step. Stay away from lines. Watch your step. Stay away from lines.
A good call line always has its truth.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Power output is beginning.
Watch your step. Stay away from lines.
My job isn't done.
You got the last conduit. Make sure to send them over.
So nice that we didn't have a fighter. We're back.
You realize I was right, Valeria. Your judgment has been clouded by the void, as it always does.
My vision has never been clearer, Lothraxian, but I don't want to believe it.
I need to actually click on that, yeah. Yeah, look, there's a duck there. There's a thump. Here we go.
Working. Starting the bridge now.
There we go.
It's too far away.
You are.
We'll see the light's wrath!
Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Holding this up. Sitting there.
Watch your step.
We'll see the light's wrath!
Farewell, old friend.
I have all I need. Mourn your friend after we save your city. Oh, and it's
Shut it
you
down.
again.
We've destabilized the pylon network, Decimus. Time to make good on your promise.
I am as good as my word, mortal.
I knew it would work.
You are a marvel to me, Arator. Please know how proud I am of the man you've become.
Mother, I
feared that you coming to this place, fighting these horrors, would wear you down, harden your heart, as it has mine.
That could never happen. I have something this darkness could never touch. All those years alone, Mother, I finally have what I always longed for. You.
No.
You have your orders. Move out!
An army of lightning against an endless rolling void. I enjoy watching this.
I'll be waiting for our next meeting.
Don't assume
I
victory.
always feared my powers would turn against those I care for, but in my mind it was always a moment of weakness. The dark Nara within was finding a crack to set free. Never imagined my hand being forced by one of my oldest comrades.
You have found me.
It's over. We can breathe, if only for a moment. I need to hear myself with the troops and let them know what they'll face here. Tell them about Swiss action. Thank you, Seboath. Even when my thoughts feel clouded, you never seem to wait or go. Report them on my report. Eric and I will brief Corellian. Wrong button. That button.
Give Lothamar my report. Tell him we did what we had to.
I'm sure Lothraxian felt the same.
I'm pretty sure this is going to be my stopping point for the day. That's so cool. Finally, the whole family is together at last. Mother, son, and father.
Champion, thank the light. With the storm breaking, we just might win this.
This was an impossible mission. We won't forget the sacrifices that brought us a fighting chance. Still, I know not every victory feels worthy of celebration. When war forces us to choose between friendship and duty, there are many who will be unable to act. We will not squander the opportunity you've given us. Now, our counteroffensive begins.
Our strength. You made the right choice. The only choice. Now, we can truly begin to fight back.
Our forces are starting to move out to take the fight to Seboath. Received word there are many areas that you visited that could still use some aid. We must focus our attention on the counteroffensive. Can you help those that are in need?
What I do for Quel'Ther.
Okay. Yep, I still have quite a bit to go. But I'm done for the day. Yeah, so I'm planning on continuing with Mythic Love, Iberian Legends over the weekend. But it is a holiday weekend, so I might be busy. We'll
Do
have
not
to wait and
loiter.
see. I will try, but I make no guarantees. But I should definitely
Farewell.
be back by next Wednesday. I may go ahead and aim to get to level 90 before next week, so that we can get right into the rest of the end game content. So take care, everyone. Make sure to drink water, eat food, take your meds, take a nap, take a shower, go to the bathroom if you're holding it. Anything you're putting off, go do it. And if you're watching on YouTube, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!